My name is L.E. Bragg, and my book is More Than Petticoats, Remarkable Washington Women, and this is the second edition. The woman on the front cover of the book is Bertha Landes. She was mayor of Seattle from 1926 through 1928. She was also the first female mayor of any major city in the United States. Well, Bertha and her husband Henry Landes moved to Seattle in 1895. When her family was grown, she became very involved in women's groups and quickly rose to the top of most of them. She so impressed people that they urged her to run for city council. And in 1922, Bertha Landes and Catherine Miracle became the first women ever to serve on the Seattle City Council. In 1924, Doc Brown went east to the Democratic National Convention, and he appointed Bertha, who was head of the city council, to become temporary mayor. So as soon as he had left town, Bertha called in the police chief. She fired him, and she brought in her own police chief, and they proceeded to close down bars and clean up the city, fire corrupt officers. Well, Doc Brown's staff became very upset about what was going on, and they wired him to get back to Seattle. A grand jury studied Doc Brown's activities, but they decided not to indict him, but to let the voters decide in the next election. So reluctantly, Bertha Landes ran against Doc Brown because she believed she was the only person who had a chance of beating him, which she did. Once she was elected, Bertha ran an honest, scandal-free administration. She cleaned up city streets and organized finances. She appointed qualified department heads. She cleaned up the rail car system and Seattle City Light and strengthened park programs. She got a lot of national attention. And this brought her a lot of admiration, but it also brought some ridicule. Now, Bertha made some enemies with her reforms and her personnel cuts. And in 1928, she was defeated by a political unknown who ran on a platform of no more petticoat governments. Bertha Landes believed in civic service and believed in running to help the city and not to further one's own political ambitions, saying, let women who go into politics be the real thing or be nothing.